Time for my 123rd John Carpenter game. Watch Me Millionaire, the UK Family Picture Edition for the DVD. Yeah, I would say it's a lot actually, but I often neglect the UK versions often enough because Eddie Maguire. I consider these two games easier than the UK second edition DVD game and the UK Fan Picture Edition games. They basically same script, just different panache. So, what type of creature is Jerry in the cartoon series Tom and Jerry? Hippopotamus, rhinoceros, elephant, mouse. That'd be a mouse.
A correct answer to kick off with. Well done. Take a look at question 2. It's for 200 quid.
Which of these sports derive from the Italian meaning said? Blotto, ditto, grotto, risor. Ditto.
Well done, that's right. The next question is worth £300.
Okay. What name was sometimes used to describe a person who stares or gawps continuously? Rubbernecker, rubberlegger, rubber waster, rubber hander. That'd be a rubbernecker.
Correct. Very well done.
Yay.
Okay, the next question is for 500 quid. Take a look.
Which of these sports is likely to take place on butts? Skiing, curling, golf, archery.
Well done, that's right.
Oh god, butts. If you take this out of context, sounds like Chris asking about some sexual innuendo.
Get this right, and you'll be guaranteed
Okay. Which of these is the title of Eddie Murphy's 1982 feature film debut? 12 seconds, 24 minutes, 48 hours, 96 minutes. Anyone else want to get a lip?
That's the right
From
answer.
the second 48 hours, actually. And the first one features the worst fucking nightmare quote. The second one features the anyone else got it want to get a limp quote. It's basically Eddie Murphy's character is released from prison, what happens in the next 48 hours afterwards. Not to be confused with the Andy crime show, the next 48 hours.
Experience this special Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Now you might as well play the next question. It's worth 2,000.
Okay.
The Statue of Liberty was constructed in which country before arriving in the USA? Germany, Great Britain, Spain, France.
That'd be France, actually. It was.
You'll be glad you chose to play that one. It's the correct answer. You're up to question 7. It's worth £4,000. You don't have to play it, but here it comes.
Okay.
Who was the wife of King George V? Queen Alexandra, Queen Anne, Queen Mary?
That'd be Queen Mary or Mary Tech. Yeah, she was, I think. It was Elizabeth, the Queen Mother, actually, the last one, who's the last Queen Regent of India, actually. I don't know why, but Liverpool had that epic fuck up on, like, I think it was the second part of Series 39, actually.
Which French river is joined by the River Saône at Lyon? Loire, Seine, Garonne, Rhone.
Sound and Rhone.
It's the right answer.
That's kind of easy to remember because it's got that little,
£1,000.
I like, I was gonna say it makes it. I know in Spanish you have that. You just have to say it a bit higher, almost like a capital letter in that one. So
Get it wrong and you'll lose 7,000. Here it comes.
okay.
The essayist Charles Lamb wrote under which pseudonym? Saki, Biz, Elia.
Is my mom playing Inspire? Is this actually a top price question in the first edition Game Boy Advance
Good
game?
answer. Things are going well.
Pretty sure it is actually. About which poet wrote under the pseudonym Elia? Then that one is Charles Lamb. So
Okay,
man.
this is where you can guarantee
Never in my life have to reference the UK first edition Game Boy Advance game outside of the O2 original, the re-release. So
Take as long as you need.
some things never change, really.
International Court of Justice, seen here, sits in permanent session in which city? Stockholm, The Hague, Strasbourg.
Deputy Hagen and everyone. And yes, this is also a question in the Australian game for $250,000. So it's hard because both basically has the same things. Almost like with Tux and Kofi Annan, really.
Fantastic. I can now write you out a check.
Again, I'm sorry. I saw the Australian game is easier than the British game, but there are coverages that are. Hold up. I think I've counted. I do this list. I think I've counted so far. I think it's over 30 images that are in both adult sections, actually.
Which of these galleries is situated in this city? Arnolfini Gallery, Walker Art Gallery, Kelvin Grove Museum, Douglas
That'd be the
Hyde
Walker Gallery in Liverpool.
Correct. Very well
Yeah.
done.
If it was London, then I would give it 26 months because he's from London. So I was from London, Tom's from Manchester, Jack's from Swindon. So
This
yeah,
question is worth
I didn't talk about this in the
100
minute until search, but
£1,000.
Crystal Palace at the time of that stream was
With no
1
time
point
limit,
ahead of
here it
Manchester United and also ahead of Everton a goal difference. Okay.
What is the name of this famous Brussels landmark? Atomium, Moleculum, Einsteinium, Electronium.
To be the atonement. It's all because the Australian game just gives it away on so which
Excellent. That's
European
right.
capitals and Einstein was actually the 99th element of periodic table as ES. So they give me an image that's the same,
Right,
basically
you've done brilliantly
that's the
to get this
same,
far. The next
and
question is number 13 out of 15.
and then they give
and
me
it's
one
worth
that's honestly easy to play the Australian game first and then the British
£250,000.
game after that. So
We're talking about some huge sums of money here. So make sure you take your time and think carefully before you answer.
okay,
At the 1997 Masters in Augusta, how many strokes did this player finish ahead of the rest of the field? 6, 9, 12, 15.
Tiger finished at minus 18 ISO Masters, 12 strokes ahead of
The right answer. You are playing
Tom
for
Kite. That was actually Tom Kite's best ever finish at the Masters. Top 4 people wondering was Tiger Woods, Tom Kite, Tommy Tolles, and former champion Tom Watson were in the top 4.
Okay, you are now just
I
2
think
questions away.
Costa
from
Rica
becoming
was tied
a
for 5th,
virtual
and Bruno Langer's
millionaire.
tied for
To
7th
get
in
this
that
wrong, you
same
will drop
tournament.
all the
So
way back to 32.
come on, I want to say, please be that image.
Money, so be very, very careful. Here comes question number 14. In which country is this famous temple a well-known landmark? Thailand, Malaysia, Vietnam,
That'd be the
Cambodia.
Angkor Wat Temple in Cambodia.
That's the
That is
right
my first
answer.
ever John
That's
Carpenter
up to
game, and the last 2 took almost a
£500,000.
quarter of the video actually, not one. So as for this one, because Salvador Dali's taken it, which I think it's also 1 in 16 odds in the adult section as well. So I'll say, I'll say the image, and I'll say who it is. For this one, I'm not gonna look. Ingvar Kamprad actually, which would be the image as well as the answer.
If you get it wrong, you would drop a mammoth 468.
Which that one was it's actually the first top price question I ever missed in this game actually. So I'll go Ingvar Kamprad. That's my prediction.
Which 2 successive Roman emperors erected this famous amphitheatre in the 1st century AD? Claudius and Nero, Tacitus and Florian, Trajan and Hadrian, Vespasian and
Thank you very much, US Millionaire Champions game. Because that is a top price question actually. So
£500,000. And you
yeah.
wished it to go for $1 million.
Again, never mind if I mentioned both the first edition Game Boy Advance game and the US Millionaire Champions game in the same context.
Congratulations, you are a virtual millionaire. You played a magnificent game. You answered all 15 questions correctly. Well done. Not only have you won a virtual £1 million, you've also got the chance to win an incredible prize, a millionaire-style luxury holiday for you and your family. All of the instructions are on the screen. It really couldn't be simpler.
I can't myself. Very well done. Thanks for playing the Family Picture Edition of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Now, with this game, this does make the Family Picture Edition game sole possession of second place on the UK DVD games. The one is still number one. It's the first edition game, 126. Overall, this is now, I think, fourth most of the bunch. The Australian games are still 1-2, I believe. I believe the Fan Picture Edition Timers video has done more games than the Australian First Edition game uploaded so far. That being said, thanks for watching.